Okay, why don't I kick it off? Good morning and welcome everybody to what is our ninth annual LBS Institutional Investor Conference series. My name is Kelsey Gunderson. I'm the President and CEO of Laurentian Bank Securities, and really delighted to be here today to host what is promising to be an engaging day ahead with this portion of our series, which is highlighting our best-in-class issuers currently covered by our diversified technology analysts, Nick Agostino and Salman Reina, augmented, of course, by a couple of private companies as well for added depth. For today in total, we've got 11 issuer presentations. We have a hybrid ITSP and system integrator panel, a digital healthcare panel, and so we'll be visited by 17 issuers all in today, not to mention the series of one-on-one meetings. Today's conference is a testament to the growth that our LBS franchise continues to build on. We hosted our first conference back in 2014, and so today's attendance marks the largest attendance of technology companies that we've had. We started off with 8 technology issuers back in 2014. We're 13 last year, and now at 17 this year. So, as our technology team, research team, and technology cover team continues to, build on the positive momentum, we're going to get even bigger and better with these technology events in the coming years. We consider Diversified Technology to be a cornerstone for our LBS franchise. As I mentioned earlier, and as I mentioned before, it's one that provides us with, exposure, and our investors to exposure to high quality investable names across the sector. We expose, or we predicate that exposure really based on kind of 4 attributes for the companies we focus on. We look for companies with solid fundamentals that can withstand the test of time. We look for companies that exhibit a healthy combination of top line growth along with profitability. We look for solid moats, encompassing both product, solution, differentiating traits, along with management experience, of course. And then companies that continue to execute towards, a clear pathway towards that long-term and sustainable success. Our philosophy around coverage really has been built around secular themes, which are top of mind amongst our investors and across the investing public. These would include the pandemic and supply chain challenges around the pandemic. We've seen over the last couple of years how companies, across the board and then customers continue to bear the hardships, due to shipping delays, labor shortages, within factories, shortage of semiconductors. But despite these challenges, companies, that you'll hear from today, like Kinaxis, Texas, Descartes, continue to hold their own when it comes to shaping resiliency and, in supply chain planning and execution throughout their solution set. Another theme we focus on is around telehealth, where usage went from 0% pre-pandemic to 30% within a year of the pandemic, and really now is exhibiting that stickiness as patients across North America continue to favor telehealth, even as the pandemic wanes, or hopefully wanes, as the case may be. Companies are continuing to also realize the cost benefits to providing holistic healthcare solutions for their employees. And to increase morale, reduce turnover, and particularly in what's a very solid and I call it robust labor market. So some of the issues you hear today, like CloudMD and Dialogue, alongside Maple, are certainly in the right space for that. The other kind of secular theme we're focused on these days is around the heightened increase in IT spending post-pandemic. Really building on themes like hybrid work phenomena, cybersecurity, cloud computing, and e-commerce. With deferred demand likely to come back and looking to remain above kind of what were normal or previously normal IT growth rates for the coming years, 22, 23. And again, at that, alongside the procurement of emergence of e-procurement and implementation of cost saving solutions and technology advancement by the public sector. The companies, again, you'll hear today, Converge, Docebo, just to name 2, are really at the forefront of that as well. So, So with the consolidation, expected to remain a major theme as companies look to build on their end-to-end market leading position. We think there's a solid pathway to growth, and with the strong balance sheets that these companies boast, they're in a good shape here for the long run. So 17 issuers today. I promise it to be a very interesting, engaging, and informative day. Again, welcome to our Diversified Technology Conference, 9th annual, and look forward to a productive day ahead. And I wish everybody good luck and a good day. And with that, I'll pass it over to the moderator or the presenter, or who takes it next.